Hey sis, I'm coming, girl. Get my electronics together. Hold on, y'all. One was fully charged and one wasn't. Hi, babe. Fancy seeing you again. Oh, good. Let me get my chat together. I'm a little bit on the tired side, and I didn't really do nothing today. Oh, there she go. Hi, babies. How y'all doing? No, you're not. Girl, didn't we tell you to get out them people's stove? STOW, get out them people's stove. Where you at now, child? We just said we was gonna get out them people's stove. Where you at now? Ooh. Oh, sorry. That was rude. Kid love. Hi, babes. How you doing? I don't like her. I messed her up. I don't know. I'll deal with it. Don't mind me. I'm looking at something I just did. What up, though? You found some prayer card. Won't he do it? Grab them all. Grab them all, because we don't know when we're going to see him again. Grab them all. Hey, Marie. Hey, Pumpkin. How are you? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hi. Oh, no, she did not call you wretched. No fighting in the comment section, ladies. Cat fight. Separate. Where's my whistle? Separate. Unnecessary roughness in the comments. They're scratching each other's eyes out. Y'all so crazy. What up, y'all? Hey, everybody. Hey. So I finally made it in. Now, I don't have any real designs to show. Lisa Bell to show. But just some things that I'm working on. I got a little haul. And then I want to give my whatever happened. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Boo. Hey, Terry. My recap of the weekend sales, honey. It was a lot. Okay. Hey, Mika. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, everyone. Hey, y'all. I'm not going to even try it. Okay. Don't judge the singing. Okay. I used to sing way back in the day. But as Auntie Shant would say, then my throat had closed it up. So, but I'm going to get back in it, y'all. I really am. I'm thinking about getting back into singing. I'm probably not going to do it like out here, make another little small demo and stuff. But I do kind of miss my voice. Now, your girl can sing. I can carry a tune in a bucket if I really put forth the effort. But I do miss like actually singing. So, I'll just be cutting up with y'all. But, child, we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, y'all saw some of the haul. So we're going to talk about that. And, hey, Crystal. The sales, my busing that's in the comment named A. Marie. Because y'all, baby. Woo! When I get to that part of the story of what we witnessed on Easter Sunday, I had to tell God, please don't write that next to my name, honey, because that's definitely going to count against me the way I holler. Okay, so... But hey, everybody, hey, not the liquor store. Sis, definitely need to send me a bottle. I need you to send me a bottle. I need some 1800. Okay, so I can put with my blue raspberry tea that I found, y'all, at Rose's. So I got that in the freezer right now. I got that freezing up. But y'all, I haven't had strong. And also, I'm a clear girl. You give me anything brown, baby, I'm gonna be on YouTube, not the way you want it. I'm gonna be on the OnlyFans page if I do brown. Now, I can do peach and that blueberry, peach, apple, and the blueberry crown. I can do those. I'm not a dark person, but the 1800, yes, ma'am. Cause it's smooth, it's not too hard. But I'm really a Smirnoff girl, and I love my Malibu rum, y'all. My Malibu rum, I can put that with anything, and I'm good. Or I can sip that by itself. I'm good. During the holidays, I'm more of a Kahlua. Mix it up, baby, and call it a day. Bestie! Hi, Steph. Welcome, love. Welcome. I'm just in here running my mouth, child. So I ain't designing nothing, honey. No, this is I'm gonna show what I got going on, but I ain't design. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing nothing. So Malibu, yeah, I love Malibu too. Um, the coconut rum is one of my favorites. Well, that's kind of one of their main flavors, but I love that one and the pineapple one. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I haven't had anything like that strong in a minute, so I don't know if I'll be able to hold it like I used to back in the day. Because baby, when I was in college, I was a bartender for a reason. Okay, pun intended. So so you need Hennessy. See, that's you. I can't do it. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. That hand dog, that hand make you do some strange things. Okay, that gets you in trouble and make you fight for no reason, and also make you probably get naked. So nah, I'm good on the hand, baby. No. Now when that white Hennessy came out, it was kind of smooth, but it's too strong. I don't need nothing where I gotta one of those after I drank it. Nah, I'm good on that. But I'm a wine connoisseur now, honey. I love me some wine. And how I got started on that was the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. It's extremely beautiful, especially during Christmas time. But oh yeah, now Stella Rose, honey. Now Bessie, yes ma'am. Absolutely yes ma'am. I got put on her during the pandemic, and me and Miss Stella, we good. We good. Her red or her white. We good on that now. I can go through that bottle right there. Yes, Lord. But y'all, I was talking about drinking and stuff. Child, I can't. Now back when I was in college, I can roll with you, but I can't. That Hennessy is different. It is different. That's all I can say. But the Crown Peach I can do by itself just on ice. That I can do. The vanilla Crown, if you get a vanilla Coke, one of those vanilla cream Cokes, whatever's flavor Cokes, and you put with it, it does become like a smooth chaser. But I ain't about that life, y'all. Never in a million, as Auntie would say. But yeah, y'all, I am here. I am here. So today was a day. Well, the whole weekend was a vibe. So I went out Saturday and Sunday. Saturday was a blessing. And remember, I told y'all I didn't even know what my count was. But I do know when I went out Sunday, when I went out Easter Day, I think I may have ended up with, I think like 10 left from Saturday. And then I added to that what y'all saw, my table that I had on Saturday. So, y'all, I pulled up and I set up. So Sunday, I didn't really have much on the table. I had my 2 tables out. Y'all saw when I went live just for that little split second. But y'all, I really didn't have anything. But yeah, I love me some, going back to, hold on before I go there. That's what I was talking about. Sorry, all over the place. That's what I'm talking about with Stephanie. Yeah, Stella Rose, I got put on game on her during the pandemic. And she is super smooth. Like, she's sweet, but she's tolerable. Like, she's not that sweet that gives that after effect, that aftertaste. But that Stella Rose and that Stella Black, yeah, me and Miss Stella good. Me and Miss Stella is good. So I'm more of a white girl. I'm a Moscato girl. I like my wines to be, clear and sweet. But what I was saying, before I distracted myself, Asheville. So the Biltmore Estate, that's in Asheville, North Carolina. Hey, Monique, sweetie. You can go to their wine garden and do wine testing. They also show you how the wine is made. So that's what really put me on game. This was probably back in the early part of the 20s, y'all. So we're talking about maybe 5, 7, 5 to 10 or something like that. But the Biltmore Estate is extravagant. It is absolutely beautiful. I know it's built in the 1800s or something like that, but it's in Asheville. It's out in the mountains area. So if you haven't, I highly recommend y'all take that trip. It is absolutely amazing. So give me your pink Moscato. Yeah, I'm there too, Pooh. But y'all, like I said, that's what really got me on wine like that, is because it never does. It always hits, okay? So when I went to the wine testing there, and I saw how they actually picked the grapes off the vine, and how they, I think the right word I'm saying, curated, to make it, to the wine tasting, and how you gotta, swiggle the glass, and then you take a little sip, you kind of swiggle it, around in your mouth before you actually swallow it, because the swiggling part is how you get to all the flavors. And so then after, you take that first sip, and they ask you, can you taste, cinnamon, or can you taste the wild berries, or can you taste so it was an amazing experience, guys. It was an amazing experience. They rose gardens off the chain too, but the wine gallery they have, that's what put me on game. And I'm like, oh, shucks, you can't tell me how to put me in the Hamptons and grab me a bottle, let my hair hang down, honey, and tell me I'm not grown, okay? But I got on Stella Rose over the pandemic, and yeah, she's really, I love me some her. Especially child, I can go to Walmart and get her right now for $7, and I'm good. And I'm gonna drink her in about 2 days, okay? But the reason why I was saying I haven't really had anything to drink like that is because of how I've been working. Not even the full-time job itself, but just, working both of them back to back. Baby, I have to have days off. Hey, Miss Yandra, I have to have days off for me to really pull it back. Okay, so, but with a nice glass of wine, and make sure it's good and chill, not too cold, but just right. Just nice and chill. Like when it hit the lips and you're like, yep, that's going to be smooth. And I'm going to bed. So Moscato will do that for me. And also Stella. So Stella is when I'm in here, pun intended, when Stella gets her groove on, and I don't mean with my heat gun hottie. Nah, none of that. Just when I get in here, like when I get designing, I get me a glass of wine, turn my music on, and I get into the groove. So yeah, Miss Stella is on point. So what is you talking about? Girl, I don't know. You always on an adventure. Every time you outside, that's why we can't never go outside. When we go outside, the public is outside. This is just the Easter grass that I got, guys. So I'm just moving this out the way. But we're gonna talk about the haul. Like I said, I did some things, but I ain't really do much. But I'm gonna show y'all that. Y'all know how we do. We talk about it first, and then we put it out there. But white and rose wine. Yep, all my friends. Yes, ma'am. They keep me company. Okay. That's nothing I want to do when I do get my house, baby. Oh, I'm getting me a wine cellar. Oh, absolutely. I either a little small mini fridge with my wine gonna have to be there. If I don't have anything strong, I'm gonna have my wine. That's definite. But so this weekend, it was a true blessing. Like I said, I was just more disappointed that I didn't make as many as I thought, which is surprisingly compared to the square footage that I didn't have. Oh, and I can walk in my living room, y'all. Ain't that a blessing? But the thing was, like, I thought that I made more because that's the way it looked in here. But then when I got to put stuff on the table, because Saturday when I went out, matter of fact, I remember I had 50 because I had enough on the table and I had enough on the bottom. And my sister, she was like, this all you got? And I was like, well, Saturday I'm just going to test the water to see what happens. And then Sunday, we're coming out strong. So, y'all know Friday is when everything happened at my job. So I had to run back up to my job. Shout out to my wounded warriors, okay? So I came in here Friday. I kind of finished everything up, put it right by the door. So when she came, we just packed everything up. And shout out to my sister. Hopefully Show the Dewap comes into the chat, man. Because we had already talked about, because remember I told y'all my aunt normally helped me go set up, but they were out of town because they had death in the family. So I hit up my sister and I was like, yo, I'm going to need you. So she was like, what time? Because she's an early bird, baby. She rises before the sun rises, okay? If she don't rise with the sun, okay? So I was like, okay, let's do about 8:30. She said, bet. So I got to bed at a decent time. But y'all know how we do that last minute. I just got to put a bow on that one. Well, I got 3 of those, so I might as well put that into a concept. Child, we can't put our hands in our pocket or keep them to ourselves. We just touch stuff. So I ended up doing a couple more concepts and laid it down. So I remember it was 50 because I had a count of how much to make that particular day and then what was going to be left over on Sunday. So, child, we outside. Now, it's funny. I woke up at 7:30, but, like, I didn't shower or nothing. Like, I just woke up, came downstairs, I prayed over everything. I made sure, what I wanted to take out, everything was presentable, looking around, make sure everything got prices on it, everything got bowls, like, everything looked good. So what I normally do, and this even on a regular day, I open the door just kind of test what the weather is. I open the door, child. Who's sitting outside? She like, you ready? Girl, no. I ain't got on no clothes. I ain't washed my arms. I was like, I ain't, like, no. So I'm like, wait, how long you been out here? She's like, I just pulled up. So she was like, girl, you wasn't ready? Clearly I wasn't. I was like, girl, give me about 15 minutes. So thank God that Friday I had already prepped everything to head out the door. So it wasn't like I had to scramble and go get stuff. Everything was already in place. Shout out to Miss Margaret, Orange, because I use those big IKEA bags. I put them things to use, baby. That's why I got square footage now, because I got most of everything in there and threw that junk right there in that closet, honey. Child, bye. So I had everything together. So we got outside. It's probably like right at 8:30 that Saturday. And I was out there till about, I think it was 4. Yeah, a little bit after 4. So in the comments is Miss A. Now y'all remember Miss A Marie, my subscriber, the one I told you I had met actually real time in person. So she had actually hit me up because she has family member that stays on this side of town. So she was like, girl, she said, I'm going to be on your side. And I was like, oh, for real? Bring some baskets with you. So she was like, what? Bring some baskets with you and set up. She was like, girl, no, I'm not setting up in your space. No, what? No, I'm not doing that. Why? I'm quite sure you got a couple of them, so whatever I don't have, you may have. So, and y'all, she was like, huh? Are you seriously? Like, I promise you, she was so hesitant. And I was like, because I don't have that much stuff out. And people that are coming to ask, they wanted more character themes and stuff. So I'm like, baby, we can both eat. Put your table over here next to mine and let's go. Because whatever's not on my table probably going to be on yours. So she did pull up. Again, still hesitant. And I was like, baby, let's eat. Okay? All right. So that was Saturday. So she had a little bit of stuff out. And, thank you, sweetie. I love you. She had, a few stuff, baby. She didn't have like a whole spread. So, and then she had some stuff to do because it was her grandbaby birthday the following day. So, was his baby, when the baby birthday, that Saturday or on Easter? But it was on the 20th. Okay, so, yeah, it was on the day before. All right. So, I had her. I was like, come pull up, child. Put your stuff out on that table. And, baby, people ate. Both sides. They was like, what? Do you got a bluey or do you got a... I was like, well, I ain't got bluey, but she got it over there on her table. And, y'all, it was like... It was just amazing. Because you know how we normally are upset when people that we don't know sit next to, hey, Janice. Now, when people that we don't know, these strangers in the street, they come sit next to you, baby. Nope, all this is mine. All this is mine. God gave me all the land and the whole garden even belong to me, baby. You better go find somebody else to play with. Who will tell you? Go on cross that street, around that corner, whatever. But this here, all this, the name stays home. All this belong to Ike. This mine. So, but I told her, I was like, no, baby, you good. Eat from your table. I eat from mine. We good. And when I tell y'all, baby, the west side of Charlotte, west side, I'm not doing accents. West side. They showed up. They showed up, y'all. And I'm going to say about a third of them were my repeat offenders. Michelle! Hi, Pumpkin. Hey, Ivory Kisses. We kicking it. Okay, kick it with us, y'all. Hey, boo. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. So, I'm just letting everybody know about how my Easter went, y'all. So, Saturday, like I said, my sister, we were outside. Y'all, by 4 o'clock, I was ready to go because I was hungry and I was tired. Because Miss A had actually hit me up first. And she's like, I'm going to be on that side of town. I can come relieve you. So that's literally how it started. She's like, I can come relieve you. You need to go to the bathroom or something. And I was like, yeah. And that's when I told her, I said, well, if you got some stuff, baby, come on, pull up. And so she was like, what? So that's how, go back to the store. And I told her, well, you got some stuff in the trunk or in the car, because she has her own side of town that she normally sells on. So, she has her own supporters and whatever. So, but I told her, I was like, yeah, you got your table and stuff, baby, come on, pull up. Or you can share the table with me. It don't matter. Come on. Because my people, they came through y'all. And I don't know this lady's name, and I wish I had her name, guys. Because this lady came to our table 2 days in a row. The first day she came to me, she brought 2 gifts. And then she left. She came back and she got something else. And so she was like, are you going to be out here tomorrow? We sure is. And so she was like, so what you said, boom, I'm going to be nice to the trolls today. Oh, let them look and learn. Okay, so I called, I told her, like I said, she's going to be on this side of town. Anyway, so I was like, go ahead, pull up. Put the table right here, baby, let's go. And so, like I said, y'all, she was real hesitant. And I understand because even though, me and her talked about it, and me and Pooh talked about this today too, it's very hard to find like-minded people. And it's very hard to find true supportive people. And I know how it is, honey, when I was struggling by myself to pull everything up that hill, but it worked. And I know how so far the people are on this side of town, y'all. Some are repeat customers, and they pull up strong. And she'll tell you, they pulled up strong. Okay, so that Saturday, I was done about 4, because she got there probably about, I'll say 12-ish in the afternoon, because she had some other stuff to take care of. But she pulled up, and not gonna curse them out. Yeah, just girl, please. That's right. That's what that fly swatter, that baseball bat is for. Boo. You didn't even got to say nothing. Just, when they disappear, that was the words right there. When they disappear, okay. But so she pulled up. She put her table out, y'all, and I promise you. So people was looking, and I was like, "What?" I said, "Oh no, she had shovels and stuff over there, y'all. So her prices start at $20. I ain't got nothing left for $20. So if that's what you need," and they look, and they was like, "Cause one dude, he was like, oh, he's my, oh, what y'all in competition? Ain't no such a thing, baby. No such a thing, Hoppo. No such a thing. No, sir. It is not. It's a whole table that's spread. You can eat both sides. Which one you want? What you gonna do?" And baby, when I tell you, okay, absolutely, baby. Absolutely. She'll tell you. She in the comment. She'll tell you. I ain't gotta say nothing. It spoke for itself. So she called her husband. She called people. She told people, this one I'm at. I'm good. So I literally asked her, all right, I'm coming back out Sunday. Because Sunday, this is how I know that I had 50 that Saturday. Because I only had, guys, maybe 23, maybe less than that. Maybe 20, if that. Okay. So, oh, absolutely. So I know, boo. I think it was 20 or so, because y'all saw the next day. But Sunday, I tell y'all, I was outside for the Saints and the Aints. By the time I finished setting up, when I put the last basket down, whoop, here they come. Everybody. I know you was coming. They said you're going to be out here. And I'm like, what? Wait whoa. Okay, everybody, hey. Okay, so there's prices on everything. And, whatever you see, just let me know. Whatever you don't see, just hold on. Y'all, they was out there. Before you know it, they was grabbing. Y'all saw some of the videos I put out. I instantly called her. I said, baby, I'm down to 13 gifts. And I lied. It was actually 18, but I thought it was 13. But I was like, I'm down to 13, baby. I'm going to need you to pull up, because I ain't going to have nothing for nobody. This is about 10 something, y'all. I told you I came back in here with 5. 3 of those were the big soccer ball ones. The ones, I think I can pull this up. All 3 of these came back home, and I was not happy. So all 3 of these came back home. I was not happy about that, child. I want these things to go. It's taking up too much space. And then 2 of the ones that I had for Mother's Day. So I stepped out on faith taking those out. Those were the elder ones. And only because they are in the bags that have the inspirational Bible scriptures on it. That's the only reason why I took that out. Just to see what was going to happen. But y'all, I called her. I was like, I'm going to need you to pull up, because I ain't got but a few left. Come on through. Baby. Once again, she's in the comments. She'll tell you. By the time she pulled up, no, you're not. What on her brakes? Like, be for real. Pooh, you should be used to playing in traffic by now, baby. You know how these clowns are right here. Everybody was drove for their license or they was giving their license, but everybody ain't supposed to have one. But y'all, when I called her and told her, so she pulled up and listen, Auntie, hi Auntie, y'all. She pulled up. She also did the shovel concepts. I think she went home with one. You still got that one shovel, hey Marie, Miss A, y'all. I told her because at first she was like, oh yes, they were, honey, they were. Oh my God, y'all, when I tell y'all, it was a true blessing, a true blessing. And like I told her, I'm over there talking to my peoples, and I was like, and it's funny because she had a bluey, so I had to come back home and make a bluey because I had texted her and told her. So she was like, oh, I got two blueys. Baby, bring them with you, please, because everybody keep talking about bluey. I'm bluey. Everybody keep talking about bluey, and I ain't got it. Because remember, I told y'all I had the bags, but I didn't really have anything to go with it. So when I went to we went to Five Below, see? And only, okay, y'all see it, right? In the comments, she just said it. We went to Five Below and DD's. That's how I showed y'all the bluey ride-alongs, which I still might go back and get. But, so, y'all, we went there, and that was afterwards. After we finished everything, that's about 4 o'clock when we were done. Because by that time, you know, I've been outside all day, and I was tired, and I didn't really eat. So I ate a granola bar, because even if she, you know, didn't think about pulling up, like I told her, I don't really eat breakfast or anything, because I don't know if I'm going to get a bathroom break, and I really don't want to take a bathroom break. And so, see there, they fussing. And you know them seniors don't know what they be doing, but they still left behind the wheel. But so y'all, okay, the shovels, yeah. So that Sunday, like I said, y'all, they were coming in. They was grabbing. So that's why I called her, repeating myself. You know, I called her. I said, I think I got 13 left, child. I need you to pull up and bring everything, because I ain't got nothing. So she's like, are you serious? Yeah. I'm about to just be sitting out here by myself, because I don't really have nothing. And she'll tell you, like I said, I ended up walking back with 5. Those were the 3, the ones I just showed you. I had 3 of those, and I had the 2 Mother's Day ones that I did. And like I said, off the strength of it, I just wanted to see if that was going to pull. But baby, those adult Easter baskets, y'all, I am so glad that God told me to do those. I'm so glad. Because one of the dudes pulled up. He got a kid one off of her table and ended up grabbing an adult basket off of mine. And y'all, because I looked and I was like, you want that? So she was like, yeah, it got LOL in it. Okay. All sales was final over there. You good? And then she came over there to mine. And so one dude called, he had his young lady on the phone. And so he was like, babe, yes, you do got the Easter basket. He's like, oh, man, that's so dope. He said, babe, okay. And so she was like, what? So he was like, I don't know which one to get you. Like, she got 4 up here. So I was like, give me the phone, sweetie. Give me the phone. Hey, ma'am. Hey. Okay, my name is Chosen. How are you? So he's at my table. I have custom designs. I said, so let me ask you this. Purple, turquoise, yellow, green, or red? She said, red. Bet. There go your basket right there, sir. And so he was like, what all in it? So I told him. And so he was like, oh, man. He was like, thank you so much, man. Thank you. My pleasure. Yeah, I saw the video of the little dude that dropped the F-bomb, but still, like, he was going in because he was like, he went to Family Dollar, they didn't really have nothing. And he said he didn't want to go to Walmart. And I was like, I got you. And this is before Miss A even showed up. I said, and my sister be out here shortly. So if you want to double the block, spin the block, you're more than welcome to. But that same girl that pulled up on me that Saturday, Sunday, y'all, she pulled back up. And so she was like, oh my God. She said, hi, you are out here. Hey, hon. How you doing, KB? Welcome, sweetie. She was like, oh, you are right here. I said, I told you it was. I said, it's Slim Pickens over here, but she got a table over there. So she was like, oh God. Oh my God. What's this? Gotta ask her. This her table. Oh. Whatever you want, you gonna talk to her. And y'all, A. Marie, Miss A, I tell you, for about a good hour or so, y'all, we didn't get a chance to sit down. We were up the whole time. The only my pet peeve is stop asking what's in this basket when you can see straight through it. Okay, got that off me. All right, that thing irked my nerves, y'all. But with hers too, her baskets was so jam packed, and honey, her character chairs was so pretty. She had a Hello Kitty one, and she had a Spider-Man one. Baby, that Spider-Man had everything in there, and it was amazing, pun intended. So whoever baby gonna get that, they gonna be busy. Okay, they gonna be good and busy. But the Hello Kitty, some little dude, child. Oh, Lord, he made me so mad because he kept looking at it. He ain't never say, oh, I want this one. He just kept looking at it. And then when other people would look at it, then all of a sudden he's like, nah, I'm going to get that. So what you gonna do then, sir? And then the first thing I just joke him out, y'all. So like, I can give you a shout out on like my social media and like, cause the chairs, she had an original price. And then we took it, we said it was going to be, so the prices were $55. In our mind, we was like, okay, we'll say $60. So in case they, like, okay, well, no, they was $60, but it was going to be $55. So I mean, she knew nothing because that's what the price was. They ain't know. They don't need to know. And so he's sitting there, so he's like, yeah, say, I mean, I get it for $50 and I give you a shout out. And I was like, or you could just leave it right there or pay full price, cause. And I was like, matter of fact, let me ask her, hey, Miss A, he would like to know if he give you a shout out on his social media, can he get it for $50? She'll tell you what she said. She's in the comments. Cause sir, no. This is my pet peeve every year. I'm so sick of us ninjas always trying to get a discount. Sir, ma'am, this is a business. Go somewhere else and ask for a discount and let me know how that work out for you. Okay? So no, but no. No. And no again. And how about the Joker end up getting it for what? The regular price. Play with Jesus, not with us. Okay? So, like, oh my God. Okay? And that's the thing, like, we always say, what one person won't do, the next person is, honey. Because everybody was like, yeah, well. And the lady literally told him, well, if you don't get it, I will. All right. In this corner, hey, who gonna pull up first? Because anybody got time for that? And don't. But y'all, Sunday, Sunday was nonstop, y'all. It slowed down. Probably about 2:30ish. Because we was like, let everybody go to church, get their praise on. And then we'll go, I told her, I said, it's probably gonna slow down. I said, but we'll catch that after church crowd. And so I started because thank God she brought her tent, guys, because that sun was sunning. Okay. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God. So Pooh, just zap, ignore. Just zap, ignore. Just zap, ignore. We're good. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm getting kind of, flustered from the sun. And so she was like, I got my tent, right? Forgot. We put that tent up, baby. You thought we was set room side at the pool because we showed like that. Like, hey, we good. And I told her, back it up, Saturday. So I told her, because I had my little helper Jamal out there and Darius. So I told her, I said, honey, don't worry about what you see. I said, because when it's time to put everything away, that's when everybody gonna pull up. Miss A, tell them. I hadn't cleared my table of the few that I had left from that Saturday. What happened? I mean, everybody was like, wait. What you got left? And I'm like, child. Where y'all been all day? I've been on a hard work shift. So I was like, okay, well, I done broke down what I got, but on this table over here, and they ate. Went right over to our table, and they ate. Because I'm like, y'all wait till the last minute. And she was laughing at me, so she was like, you were so serious. And it is. It never fails. Every holiday, when I'm ready to put stuff up, child, everybody show up. And it's like, oh my God. But that Sunday, y'all, after we put that tent up, we sat down and I told her by that time it's about 2:30ish. I was like, well, and I said, let's give it the 4. Let's see what happens. God was like, oh, okay. Honey, from 3 o'clock to about 4:30. I think what you went home with? 4? How many you went home with, Miss A? 4? 4 or 5? Yeah. She had a full table. No. There you go. You good. All full price. We not. They pulled up in drones, okay? And she is not, y'all. Then on top of that, the same girl I told you that brought 2, baby, she pulled back up with, I don't know if it was a boyfriend or, the kid's father or whatever, pulled back up. And she came back and we was like, so Miss A saw her, she was like, isn't that the same lady? I turned her and I was like, you back? She said, girl, yeah, you still got that and you still got that because okay, I'm going to get it. If you still got it, I'm going to get it. And I was like, pick a side. It's here. Baby, they ate from both sides. I told her, pull up. They ate from both sides, honey. You see what she said in the chat, y'all? 1 shovel and 3 baskets. They get crunk on the west side, baby. They play no games, okay? And I was surprised those 3 even came home. Because by 4 o'clock, I was like, okay, y'all, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We've been outside. We've been in the sun. I'm tired and I'm ready to go. But, y'all, it was Easter this year. Yeah, baby. It was truly a blessing. Absolutely a blessing. It was probably about a little bit after 4 when we was done. Yeah, I know, boo. Not driving with the other and slapping somebody with the other one. I love it, baby. My mod squad is off the chain, okay? Keita Love said, I was determined to go as... All right, y'all, hold on. Let me see what she said, baby. So Keita Love said, I was determined to go as I was without a tent. And I had half the table, but I had my table covers and let God bless me. Last year, I lost everything but my will to get it back. Just the beginning. And we still going. That was a setup, baby. That was a setup to come back. It's going to be even bigger and better this year. We got it. Start now with your box that I got to send. Okay? So, oh, baby, we got it. By intent means necessary. It's going to get got and it's going to get done. So, to God be the glory. We're going to praise him in advance. And I'm looking forward to your setup, girl, because your behind be designed out the behind. So I'm waiting on it. And gonna probably LLC some things because I'm nosy like that. Okay? But y'all, all thank you. It was a true blessing to my family. And pure comedy too. Oh, we get to it. Oh, I'm gonna tell them. So y'all, like I said, we outside. Got people pulling up left and right. So by that time, we know church is either in session or just about over. And you are more than welcome, love. Absolutely. You are more than welcome. I'm looking forward to it. We still got some more holidays to pull up on, okay? But y'all, so we outside, we chilling, we talking, we got this the tent up. All of a sudden, it was like boom. I look, y'all, some dude, we do not know where this man appeared from. Y'all, he was on a scooter. Excuse me. That was supposed to happen. Y'all, he was on a scooter. All I saw was a scooter go one way, y'all, and his legs went the other way. That man rolled over, and all I saw was his legs up in the air. And I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't laugh at first, y'all, because I was like, did that just happen? So I looked over at her. I was like, did he just fall? And how? Because it's an incline you can come up. So I'm trying to figure out, baby, how did you fall? Baby, scooter went one way and all you saw was feet up in the air because he had to roll. Baby, I wanted to laugh so bad, but I was sitting there like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Everything fine. Oh, okay. I think I was more in shock than anything, y'all, because I promise you, I could not. So he had his little plastic bag, y'all. And so the bag was leaking. I gotta pull a little bag out trying to help him. Y'all, it is filled with alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Baby, when he fell, he landed on his back, so he done bust the bottles. Baby, I done lift the bag out, and the bag is leaking fluid. So I was like, sir, I said, you done bust your bottle. Oh, I don't worry about it, I'm gonna get some more. What? Like, I'm looking, I'm like, huh? He had a little hatch on the little back part of the scooter. Baby, he put that busted bottle in that bag right there in that little hatch. He stood up. He was like, I was trying to see the Easter eggs, and I don't know what the hell. That's how he said it, and I'm like, you was trying to see what, sir? Don't worry about me. I'm just driving drunk. I'm gonna be all right. No, I'm good. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I didn't laugh at first because I was more shocked than anything. So, hey, young Vern, I was more shocked than anything because I was like, huh? A. Marie just stood there, y'all. Miss A, she was like, you okay? Y'all, when I tell you, I was sitting there like, wait. So he was like, yeah, I was coming to look at the Easter eggs. What Easter eggs, sir? The Easter thingers right there. That's how you said the thingers. I said, okay, but you good? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to go back down there and get some more. I'm fine. Y'all, he cranked that little scooter back up, baby. All you saw was a little puff of smoke come out that scooter. Oh, my God. The way I hollered. Because he got back on his little scooter, y'all, and he took off. And I was like, did that just happen? First thing out of her mouth, she said, well, where did he come from? Because y'all know, y'all see my setup. I'm on a main street, and I got a street in front of me. We did not hit no scooter approach. Okay, so it was like, what just, and how did you fall? Because it's not like it was like a curve or nothing. The curve was there, but he went up on the ramp part. So, how, sir? Lord, when I tell you, the way we hollered, y'all, I was not good. You hear me? And I was like, but the fact that she kept saying, she said, no, where did he come from? No, for real, where did he come from? Because you know, with a scooter, you can normally hear it approaching. I swear on everything, y'all, we didn't know this man was here until he fell. And when that man fell in front of me, I promise you, I did good not to laugh immediately. Because that was my first thought. Because the way I wanted to holler, oh my God, but it was more like, did he just do that first of all? And it's like, you good? Are you okay? Like, it was more the shock than anything. Because it was like, did this dude really not just fall, but he fell and did a whole tuck and roll. And it was like, no, we not. Y'all playing. That ain't just happened. That, baby, when I tell you we laugh for days, we laugh for a good hour on that. Because I was like, wait. She was like, but where did he come from? First of all, baby, I was not. And when I tell you I was not good. So, yes, Lord, it was the lesson. Yeah, I promise you. He rolled. All you saw, it was like in slow motion. All you saw was him and the feet in the air. And I was like, what just, but baby, when Miss A was like, but where did he come from? Baby, I hollered. Oh my God. It was a true comedy zone. Okay? I ain't never hollered something. But when that man said, I'm just out here drunk driving, and you okay with that? Sorry, you damn near just broke a hip. And y'all, he had a whole trail from the alcohol that he burst. So that was, y'all, Yeah, Easter was good. Yeah, I couldn't have made that up if I wanted to. And I didn't have my phone in my hand. And it was the initial shock of what happened. So that, because you know how we normally, as soon as something happened, you got your phone out. I didn't even think about it. I was trying, because I told her, I said, nah, I should have recorded that, because nobody going to believe it just happened. Even I didn't believe it just happened. But baby, when that man fell, like I said, them legs went up in the air and he rolled over. I'm done. I'm so done. You know how if you in the bed and you roll to the other side and your feet roll with you? Fine. Hey, Vanita. Hey, Ashley. Baby, we hollered. Oh my goodness, we hollered. Okay, I was not good. But going back to, so that was the comedy part, and like I said, people just kept pulling up, baby. One dude, he was like, I'm gonna get my kids and I'm gonna come back. And so he never came back, but you ain't have to, because everybody else came through. Okay, it was hilarious. It was like, yeah, I felt like we was being punked too, because I was like, did he just, well, are you okay, sir? Like, what just, yeah, y'all, we couldn't have made that up if we wanted to. And I'm kind of glad that she was there to see it, because me trying to explain it to somebody, I was like, I am not. Okay, I know. Listen, Ashley, no, listen. Because I told God in the beginning, I said, please don't write that down. Please don't write that down. Because, sir, no. Ashley, you're right. That's why I told God, please do not write that down. Hey, Miss Maria. I was like, because, and I literally, she'll tell you, I was like, hey, I didn't laugh at first, so you can't count that one against me, okay? At least I made sure he was okay. But when I found out he was okay, baby, I was not okay, okay? Because I hollered. And you should have heard, because you heard, boop. And then it was the roll, because it was like, you know how, like, if you try to take your bike and you kind of, like, go up a curve? That's how it looked like. But it was no curve. It was the little ramp, like, on the sidewalk. So, baby, he could have just easily scooted on up there. So, I don't know how he fell. But he had no business falling in front of us, because, auntie, listen, Linda. After he rolled off, and the part that made it even worse, hey, Esmerine, welcome back, girl. Fancy seeing you today. I ain't seen you all day. Y'all, he put his little broken bag back in his little hatch and kept moving. I'm like, what are you going to do? Drink, get a straw? And sip what's left, because, baby, you broke both bottles. Like, what? Y'all, like I said, I wish I would have grabbed my phone to record it, because, oh, honey, we hollered. Oh, man, we hollered. Okay, so, yeah, it was a comedy zone for sure. But, y'all, going back to standing on business with us colored folks. So, y'all remember, was it last year or the year before? Remember the lady who pulled up and got the basket with the roll? That was last year. She got the basket with the roll. And, okay. Oh, yeah, y'all. And wait. Before I continue with that, y'all, go ahead and drop some balloons or the little congratulations in the chat. Because Miss S. Marie pulled up with 1K for the day, baby. She got a whole 1,000 subscribers out here in these streets, y'all. So let's give it up for Miss S. Marie. Congratulations, baby. Congratulations. You deserve it. Now, the more field trips you take us on, the more people going to come, because you know we knows it, okay? So, congratulations on that, sweetie. Congratulations. So, yeah, I just want to let y'all know that in case y'all didn't know. And you can go back to her channel. You can see it, because we was on field trip when it happened. So, congratulations to S. Marie, baby. It's 1,000 people in her business, y'all. So, but going back to when we was outside. Okay, so the young lady, I think it was last year, if not the year before, y'all, she brought one of my robe concepts for Father's Day. She brought one for her son. And she was saying, you know, how much he loved it because he's never had a robe. So, because he called back to thank me also. So, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Every year, she has pulled up. Okay? First year, I ain't had no problems out of her. Whatever that price was on there, that's what it was. What I want people to stop doing, because I told y'all I'm an SOB. I stand on business. Now, when it's in the final hours or it's the last couple of gifts left, yeah, I may slice it by a couple of dollars, but not by much. But this chick now, she getting on my nerves. And I appreciate her being, one of the lawyers that always pull up. But why would you come to anybody's table? Well, all I got is $10. Do I look like a crack deal? Sorry, but not. Why would you even come to anybody's table for that? Okay, and she did. She worked for that baby. It was a cereal. It was a cereal in that bowl that she did. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, she worked hard for it, honey. So hard for it, honey. She worked hard for the honey, and the 1K got her right. Ah! I just did it off the dome. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to do that ever again, though. But anyway, y'all, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, don't pay me no mind, y'all. Okay. But, y'all, I was sitting there, and she came up to the table. She's like, yeah, what you got for $10? Absolutely nothing. She's like, oh, my God, I would love to get that right there, but I only got, and I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. I can't. I said, I cut you a break on the last one because you brought multiple. She said, I'm just saying, I'm always here. And Miss A, this is before you had pulled up. So she was like, this is on Saturday. So she was like, yeah, I always pull up on you. I always support you. I know. I said, but there's nothing on this table. That's $10. If you really want to support me, ma'am, you can go find a couple more dollars, $5 more, make it even 20. But I do apologize, ma'am. I can't. So she was like, you ain't got to act like that. I'm not acting like nothing, ma'am. This is still a business. I appreciate it. And I'm just trying to buy something. Then I need you to get full price. There's nothing on the table. That's $10, ma'am. I'm sorry. But no. Like, y'all, I'm so over. And it's always us on that dumb-ish. You see the baskets before you even roll up. You should automatically know I'm going to have at least 40 off the dome. Don't walk up to nobody's table, no 5, 10, no 15. No. Maybe 20. Okay. Yeah, I started at 20. But don't come in here, well, I'm $5 short, then you just going to be short because I'm not. I'm standing on business. It took time to put this together. Like I said, if you buy multiples, then yeah, that's the only time we're going to cut corners. But other than that, don't walk up to my table just because you've been a repeat person. Don't. That's rude. And Miss A will tell you, the same girl that was a repeat customer, she brought full price every time she came back. I'm glad y'all still had this because I wanted to get this one. I want to do that. And I'm just sick and tired of us always trying to get over on us. It's exhausting. And you know how to, we're supposed to maintain our customer service and stuff, but y'all, they be on that ninja-ish, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I know I'm big on, I always say, try Jesus, not me, because ain't nobody got time for that. Be pulling up with that foolishness. Like, with Miss A, with her Hello Kitty chair. The price is on it. And she told you what it was. Why are you trying to talk her down $5 for your subscribers? We don't know you. Nor do we know your subscribers. And how do we know your subscribers going to pull up, sir? Because we gave you a $5 discount? Because that's the first thing that's going to happen. You're going to say, yeah, they gave me a $5 discount. And then them ninjas going to pull up and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, dude told me it was 45, but you giving it up for 40, you know what I'm saying? What you got? I got you out of my face. No, I'm over that part. Like, that's the only part that's frustrating. And, I can work with people. Now, I can get it. Maybe $2. Okay, I'm short $2. If it's 40, you give me 38, child. I just took all 38 of your dollars. All right. I'm not going to stress over that. But if it's 50, 60, 70, or 80, and you're trying to talk me down by $10, baby, you need to try Jesus and not me. Because no, baby, I'm sick of it. What Ashley said, LBE told me, don't let these jokers, customers, take you nowhere. Okay, don't let. LBE told me that. Let me know how to read my glasses on. Okay? Don't let these customers take you nowhere but to the bank. All I can see was, amen, Pastor. I know, and I needed that word. Okay, no questions asked. Baby, sis, yes, I am sick and tired of folks, us, Us. Oh, Miss A will tell you, we had white and Latino pull up. No problems. None whatsoever. Do you have two? Do you have multiples of those? That's how Miss A was able to get rid of half of her shovels. Soon as we said price started at 20 and above, how many cars? We had to tell them, all right, you can go around that way, come all the way around, or when we was at the barbershop, just go around and pull back in. There was no questions. Nothing. The only question was, how do you want me to pay you? Cash, cap, or cash? It was one chick that came through on Sunday that wanted that bluey basket. Yeah, the lady who brought 3 from each one for both of us didn't even question it, y'all. And that's what I'm saying. She came back, left and came back. Okay? And when she came back, the 2 boys had got something off Miss A's table. The 2 boys came back and thanked her in person. And they came and got something for somebody else. What? But no, us folks. And she was a black girl also. Her and her I'm guessing boyfriend or whatever. But regardless of the fact, it's some of us, and they get on my nerves with that. And you try to maintain customer service, try to have a straight face. And then another thing that I ran into also, like I said, if you buy multiples, I'm gonna cut you a deal. Then why he get $5 off? Cause he got 4 baskets in his hand. Y'all saw the video I did of the little dude that dropped a couple of F-bombs. Well, dropped that one F-bomb. But still, because he brought 4 baskets, sir. Oh, okay. I thought you was no. Prices are as marked. That is gonna be my next thing that I'm doing right now. Matter of fact, I'm creating that. I may put that even on my business card. Prices are as marked. But I'm gonna get like a little on my banner. I'm gonna put on there, prices are as marked, no refunds. Because no. And no. Like, they get on my nerves. Oh my God. That was one of the main things that, really irked me. Other than that, we were good, baby. The amount of drug money that I was so glad to get out of my hands, because as soon as some of them opened the door, it was like, oh, Jesus, contact. And it was like, all right, how much is this? And I was like, oh, thank you. Prices are as marked. Let me get that. Yeah, so Temu has prices as marked sign. Okay? Everywhere has it. Like, they get them on darn. Oh. As Marie said, one person asked for a discount. $40. He wanted it for $35. All right. I talked junk, but agreed because it was late in the day. That junker pulled out $220 talking about change. Bruh, I know you. Oh boy, Nick Rods gets on my nerves. What Nick Rods gets on my nerves. You hear me? How you gonna break change and you? He got to be related to old dude on the scooter. I swear, cause it be the dumb stuff, man. And it's like you had the blackdacity to pull up to somebody's business and think that it'll be okay for us to lower our prices because it's you. Do I look like Walmart? I ain't rolling back not a thing. If they ain't gonna do it, what you look like? It's still a store. It's just outside. Get your life. So I just said, yeah, I hate it when they do that. It's like, sir, no, I don't have change, so you might as well give me the whole 40 and go on with your business, because this is what you're not going to do. So, yeah, Avery said, one pulled up and said, I'll buy 2 from you and 2 from you, and the price didn't matter. And he did. And did. I told her she got her own cash out. Here's mine, scan it over here. And it was no problems. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, that many Negroids that just, and it's always like that one, y'all. We could be having a good day, and I don't let people get to me like that. Now, I have some people I be ready to really throat punch. But, y'all, when you be having a good day, that one customer can really just kind of sour your mood for a second, and then the next person pull up. So I try to make sure I let that go before the next person pull up, but I want to throat punch some of them, y'all. If you don't go somewhere. So Vanita said, same here. All right, so a chick wanted 45 for 40. I had already seen her going back and forth to the car for more money. Like, can you please get your life? All occasions. Yes, hey, love. S. Marie said, I told him I can't even finesse right now. All right, because you made me think that you was getting changed. Stupid. So I cut in and kept going. And knew security was like, you know you effed up, dude. We all laughed like, why you play so much? Stupid. Oh, I can't stand ignorant people, man. KB, a lady did that to me for Christmas, talking about she don't have $200 to pay for a basket. And then turned around and gave me two $100 bills. See, you know what I mean? Boy, I swear, God take care of his babies and his fools, baby. But there's too many fools out here for me. Because, and it's not that many people, y'all, but it's still one too many that do it. And it's like, you got to be the most ignorant folks out there. Well, go inside the other department stores and see how that works. Because like I said, even with old girl, you know, she's like, well, you ain't got out here for $10. What store you know got anything for 10? Unless you go to Five Below. And they're not going to give you a whole basket. That's going to be $20-something in the back somewhere. So, please stop. Please. That's going to be my PSA. Please stop. I really want to put that on my table. Don't try it. That's what I really want to. I wanted to wear my hat. The one y'all saw me with on today. Thou shalt not try me. Move 365 24/7. Because I'm not. And I know me. And Auntie Sean has talked about it. Now, Pooh gonna pop. Pooh gonna pop regardless. I know me. My face gonna say it before I say it. Which I try to work on it. But sometimes, baby, I am not to be tested, because you will fail. Because don't do it. It just irks me, the fact that you think you can walk up to somebody's table, and even if you were a repeat customer, you've been to my business plenty of time, and you know ain't nothing on this table gonna start at that. Now, my little bedtime baskets that I had and the little small one, hey Alicia, welcome baby, those were $15, because it's for a freaking infant. It had the little, remember it had the little duck in it, that I had the cotton balls making like bubbles in it. Yeah, I did that for 15. Those two, they were gone quickly. Somebody baby. But it was like, why is you even over here? If you know you ain't got the money, baby, you ain't got to pull up. Another thing, we talking about a comedy zone. Hey Marie, you ready? Y'all, so y'all know how the street, okay Alicia, y'all know how the street was, right? I told you, one way that way, and then the street that comes before you. The lady, she was like, how much? That's nothing that pissed me off. How about pull over? Just pull over. If it's not the price that you want, pull off. She stopped, let's say right here, okay? Traffic is still coming this way. She stopped, let's say like right here, where my hand is out of view. So I was like, it started at 20. Do you know this dum-dum backed up? Because I told her, on a one-way street, I told her, I said, just pull in the complex. Nah, she backed up. Now, mind you, it was traffic coming, but they were not close enough where they would get to her. She backing up. It's a car right here that saw her and stopped. It was the idiot behind this car that laid his hand on the horn. And I'm like, and we right there, eye contact, and I'm looking like, but why you mad? Because you behind the person that had to stop. So why you? Baby girl did back it up. She pulled in time, but I told her, I was like, man, please go out the right way, because we don't want to. They gonna be all right. And she just, and I'm like, okay. Now, I was my feelings too, because the person, I was like, bah! Okay, calm down. That was me. Okay, because it's like, it was not that serious. It ain't like you were finna cause an accident, because if anything, both of them were, further away where it would not have even hit. Now, yeah, the fact she backed up in a one-way street, yeah, she was absolutely stupid and challenging for that one. But I mean, yeah, they were mad. They were, and I understand, because on a regular day, yeah, Shorty would have caught. Yeah, I would have caught up to her like, what the f is wrong with you? Who backs up on a one-way street? People coming this way and you want to back up? So you could have clearly went around that corner and came right on back. Okay, so it was different. The people that were pulling up, it was different. But the people that were pulling up were there. And what I loved about it, guys, they wasn't looking like, well, I want that table, or I think I should go over here, or maybe I should go there. It was like, what you got over there, ma'am? I said, well, I got more of teenagers and adults. I think she has more of toddler and kids. All right. And they ate from both tables, guys. Both tables. 1 minute, like everybody was popping on my side. Next minute, I was sitting down watching her. Getting it, baby. Because they was like, well, you got anything for teen boys? That'll be my side. What about toddlers? That'll be her side. So, like I said, baby, we had enough to cook. And they ate from both sides of the table. The fun part about it was the one chick about Bluey. This is another one. And Miss A will tell you about it. Vanita, I'm coming, baby. This broad. So she was like, yeah, I do want Bluey. So she looked at A. Marie. She was like, what all is in yours? Can't you see? Sorry. She told her what all was in hers. She pulled mine up. The one that y'all saw, I took the picture of it. I did a little small video. Her, the one in the beige dress. So she was like, I mean, I like both of them, but $50? Yeah, it's Bluey. And do you see what all is in it? So yeah, it should have been 60. So we're doing you a solid. So she ended up coming over to mine. Hey, basket, all right. She ended up coming over to mine and she got it. But when I showed the whole thing around, I said, this is why it's 50, baby. So Cash App, Zelle, or cash. And she was so hesitant on it, honey. But Cash App, Zelle, or cash. COD. Cash on delivery. Okay. Card on delivery. However you gonna do it, but get out my face. And she ended up, yeah, as much as you may not have want to, you did. But that's the one that pissed me off. And let me get to Vanita's comment first before I tell you. One lady screamed out, how much? I told her, just come on over. And then she said, I don't have any children. Then what is your purpose? You just being nosy. Did I tell you he was a stupid? That is one of God's fools. That is one of God's fools that he take care of. Because why would you? Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm just being nosy. Child, keep driving, stupid. The one that pissed me off, and it wasn't even the one that tried to roll up on me with the $10. Miss A will tell you about this one. And hold on, KB, I'm coming. So Miss A gonna tell you about this one, y'all. The bride pulled up. She got the 2 kids in the car. I was like, what's the price? We were like, well, they start at 20 and above. $20? Oh, I ain't getting enough of these little badasses. They not worth no $20. And getting in her car and kept going. And I'm like, but they young little badasses though. So they're not worth $20. But I bet you okay. But I bet you got your smokes and your drinks on though. So no. She hit my nerves. She hit my nerves. I had to catch myself on that one, y'all. I was so glad to see her little raggedy car pull up out that driveway because she got me. She pissed me off. I was like, you know what? Child. Anyway, all right. So KB said this lady came to my tent, wanted a basket for 15 and 20. So I showed her the shovel. She was like, nah, I want something like these. A $45 basket. I was like, you can't get anything like that for $20. Like, where you think you at, Toys R Us? No, we're not doing that. This is not a going out of business sale. Okay, prices are as marked. Get your life or get out my face. Okay. So yeah, girl. So and had the nerve to and then the baby had the nerve to have on Jordans, y'all. Yep, and that's what it was. She had the nerve to have on Jordans, but talking about the kids wasn't even worth $20. Man, You can go in the Family Dollar then. If that's what your kids is worth. But she probably gonna be one of those, but the baby daddy, the child support check is like, she probably gonna be one of those. Like, and I'm sorry to judge folks, but I'm gonna give the ignorance what the ignorance is due. She was ignorant as hell. And now, I said what I said. Okay, she pissed me off with that one. I had one customer that came by me yelling, people at church giving out Easter basket around the corner. We're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. I don't know where you got that lie from, Pumpkin. No, ma'am. And no, ma'am again. Y'all. People be doing the most for no reason, child. These people be getting on my nerves. They giving out Easter basket around the way the hood would have lined up. Yeah, these Easter baskets got prices on it. So, okay, you better resurrect your wallet and stop playing with me. I'm not. Humans. God take care of babies and fools, honey. Babies are cute. These fools are just too much for me. They need to put them in one of them little rocket ships and send them up there too. Like they did them ladies. Send them up there and make sure they stay up there for 9.5 months and get your life and then come back down. Cause child. But Saturday was a blessing. To the point where we ended up going out to the store. So y'all gonna see what had happened. And this is Miss A's fault. Yeah, is putting you on blast. So I told her I can't guarantee that they not like these. I guarantee they not like these. I promise you they not like us. They not like this. They not like this. I promise you. So one more store and I got it. Pull, you got one more time. By the time this live in the next 45 or so minutes, I need your behind to be home. You know, you said you can get these people stole. STOW. How many long hours ago? So I'm like, anyway, guys. Saturday after we left, we went around the corner to the store because I had to do Bluey, the custom order. The one that, even the lady that was in the brown dress, the one that tried to talk us down, that wasn't even for her. I text the person about the Bluey that we had. And yeah, here we go. So I text the lady about the Bluey, the one who actually asked for the custom order. She never showed up. So I told Miss A, I said, if she don't show up, yo, this going on the table. So a girl in the beige dress, the one I took the video of, she's the one who ended up getting it. So, but before that happened, I had to go get some Bluey stuff. Because remember, I even told y'all, and is. I even told y'all that I had the Bluey bag, but remember I had told y'all on my Sunday live that I didn't feel like going to the store to have to buy nothing. It's like, if it's not in here, it's not going to get done. But because Bluey was high demand that Saturday, I said, all right, let's go. So I asked her, can we go around the corner to the store? She said, sure. I was going in there for Bluey. Like she said, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Put your seatbelts on because it's going to be a ride. So we get around the corner, y'all. So she's like, you getting a buggy? No, I'm just coming in here to get Bluey stuff. Ask Marie, you know how we said today it's not on the list? Yeah, about that. So she said, well, I'm going to grab me a little buggy, you know, just because I've been tired. I've been sitting down all day. So just, you know, have me something to lean on for comfort. I said, okay, y'all know the little small little push carts. Y'all saw the video. So the perfume's on my back for today. We got to walking around. So here come haul number 1, guys. This is roses. Walking around now. I showed y'all Bluey. And how about Marie? I only got 2 of the Bluey ride-alongs left. I went in there today. If I was in the car, I would have went and got the. I would have actually brought them. They still had 2 left. I may try to convince my sister to go get them for me tomorrow. But y'all, so I'm is so not on the list. That's right. It's not on the list. I still gotta get my shirt made with that on it. But y'all, so we in there. So I was like, so she's like, well, I'm gonna use. I got a little buggy. I said, I'm good. I know what I'm going to get. Let's just say, I ended up using her buggy. And filling it up. Yeah, it is your fault. It is. And it is. I would have never touched nothing in these people's stuff besides Bluey, which is what I was going to get. But no, you had to see stuff. So, yo, we in there, and first thing was, we saw these right here. So these are the cute little cozy socks and lotion for your foots. And so y'all see these. Now I grabbed these because not just because of the price, but I thought that it'd be something great. One, put that on top of that. That go with the soaps that I got. Okay, or my handy dandy. Ah! Look how they go together though. So these right here, the one he do with cards, honey, these things here is saving lives out here. Thank y'all so much. Because we ended up going to get the rest of them. We cleared the chef on that. Looking for them darn fans that everybody talking about is out there, but I ain't seen yet. But I love how these can, Mariah Carey, they can go together. So I grabbed these. So I got one, let me see, two. And for the price of $3.99, you can't beat that because it's the socks with the little lotion in it. And I just like the way the package is in there. So, like, I don't have to take this out of the pack. So, this is cute by itself. Once again, everybody, we're at DD's. We're at DD's. Because y'all saw this reason, which is one of the reasons why I went back today. Because I really wanted to get some of the stuff out of there. So, got these. This is DD's. Then, y'all remember all the lotions that I got, right? So, finally, because she said she's also been watching these too. They had one of the body washes left. Just one. Hey, sis. Hi, Katrina. They had one. So, they was $2.99. So, this could be a whole concept. Because remember, I got the lotions. So, I'm like, okay, bet. And see how big these are? That's going to fill up by itself. That's going to take up enough space. So, I'm totally okay with that. Then, y'all, we get in there. Now, don't worry. I've already broken this up because y'all saw these today. I've already broken this up. But remember these right here with the stiletto heels? Sorry about the ring light. So I end up getting these, and they $4.99. So I end up getting these right here. And it's a princess. Yeah, say princess on it. So I've already broke this up because I'm going to show y'all the concept in a minute. Okay? So, hey, Candace. Hey, Tiffany. So, we inside Roses, y'all. I was inside Roses because A. Marie had me inside Roses. Yeah, I'm blaming her. So, y'all, they had these right here. So, look at that. Now, that may be too much of a rose. But, Lord, if I can hold it together, Jesus. But y'all see how that can go together too? Even though, I'm not going to put it like that, but I'm just saying. Like, I can put the perfume. She got perfume, socks, and lotion, and a little concept, and there it is. So, no, this is DD's right here. This is DD's. So, that's what I meant to say. I don't know, did I say Roses? Okay, I meant to say DD's. This is DD's. So, because we was inside there today. All right, y'all. So, I got these. Then I told her about these right here. So these are the different perfumes. Okay. So y'all already saw this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the rest of the set in a minute. So how about you and brother tonight? You know what, girl? Didn't we tell you to get out the store a long time ago? So then y'all saw these because I went and got these today. Okay. Well, I got some more. This is the one right here. This is where this is her fault. This is why I blame her. Because she saw the actual stiletto itself, just the perfume. And y'all see the size of the box, okay? So this is the actual high heel of the other one, but this one is bigger. Can y'all see it? It's $3.99. Without it being all smeared up. Clear up, child. So I told her and I was like, God darn it. Can I use your buggy? Because she was like, no, you said you didn't want no buggy. Hush. Let me use your buggy. So then I got that. We done went and got the activity kit, y'all. Miss A, wasn't you supposed to take this or did you give this one to me? I think it's the one you're supposed to take. But, y'all, this is $5.99. Now, wait. There's more. I look up And I was like, oh, I said, how much is that? Hey, Nessa. So, girl, everything. My Easter recap, but right now I'm at Didi's Fashions of stuff that I got, Miss Nessa. So the Stiletto Heel perfume look like that. So this is $3.99, which everybody pretty much have seen these before. So I'm just inside Didi's of stuff that I went with Miss A Honey, one of my subscribers. She got me out here in these streets. So just these right here, Miss Nessa. And then this is a full set, but I broke the set up. Okay, so now I got purses. It's called Princess. Oh, you ain't got no DDs? I'm sorry. But that's how I feel about my Ollies. Y'all got an Ollies and I don't. Well, I don't have one that's close by, so I'm going to have to go traveling. But here come another one. So we both grabbed 2 apiece, okay? So, y'all, I'm sitting here and we in the children's section. Now for you. Yo, wait a minute. For y'all that was with me today when we went shopping, why y'all didn't tell me like a popsicle? Y'all look. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I got some scissors. I gotta open this one, y'all. I gotta open it. Look at the packaging. Ah, that is so cute. Let me see, y'all. Let's see if it look like a real popsicle. Cause if so, I'm gonna probably go back and get the rest of them then. I'm gonna have to. This is so cute. I didn't know. And we not done. I'm gonna show y'all what else she made me do. Yeah, it's her fault. I'm blaming her. Y'all. Oh my God, this is so cute. I didn't realize the packaging of how it looked. Ah! Ah! Y'all! This is cute! Oh my God! This is a perfume! It's called Pink Jasmine, y'all. Oh my God, y'all. And it's $3.99. DD's Fashion. Oh my God, y'all. Now this is the most creative thing. Let me see how this smells. This is cute. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Oh my God. Y'all, smell. Okay. Y'all. Oh, wow. They got those at Five Below, Nessa. Oh my God. For real? They close. Hey, Avery, that was not your plan. So in the same location that we had got the other ones, that's what these are. Yo! Oh man. I didn't know they had these. Are cute. I think they have them at Five Below or City Trends. They have the cups at Dollar Tree, sis. That is right. Ah, you're right, Pooh. You're absolutely right. And the sponges, guys. Because remember, they do have the sponges that look like the popsicles too. But I had no idea this was a perfume. I just happened to look at the box. But this is so cute. Yo, I want one for myself now. I don't want to get this away. I want this for myself. This is so freaking cute. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to Dollar General. And I'm going to do my tropical theme baskets and put the popsicle in there, y'all. And is. I got to go back tomorrow. So I'm going to have to get up early enough so I can go to get there on time for work. But I'm going back. Hey, Maria, if you see something, grab me some, girl. So, Nessa, it smells pretty. And I know that's not how a smell is supposed to be, but it's not like, it's not like fruity. It is like a floral type scent, but it's more tropical fruity. But it smells amazing because like I'm still catching the lingering effects of it. It smells so good. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to get excited, but it was so cute. Okay, I got to go get another one. I got to go get one. I want one for myself now. So I know exactly what I'm doing with these. I'm doing my tropical theme baskets with these. So I got to go and get some more. And Miss A, if you see any more, please let me know. I will send you money. Thank you. But again, this is her fault. And you see she outside. Now she ready to get up and go. Y'all see that, right? So that is so cute. Oh my God, y'all. That is cute. Here come another one that says that. So let me see what this look like. You don't think you're gonna make it by 8? No, because it's 7. Girl, it's almost 7:30. I'm gonna stop by there in the morning on my way to work. Let me see what this one look like. Since we in the market. Y'all, I done had that on here for almost an hour and a half. I'm almost done. I'm gonna show you what else she made me do. It was her fault. I was minding my business. I ain't even have a book. Alright, let's see what we got, y'all. This is cute! Sweet treat, Sunday. Y'all look at ice cream! Ah! Look! They are so freaking creative! Look at this! Oh, man. All right, so I got to do this too. I'm going to have to. I got to. Let's see. This smells like ice cream. It smells like ice cream. It says Sweet Treat Sunday too on the side, guys, and gold. It smells like ice cream. It smells like a sweet sherbet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This going to get his attention. This going to get his attention. For real, for real. Yeah, I want one for myself. They get on my nerves. That's what this. Y'all, do y'all ever do that? Y'all pick up stuff and then y'all see it, but like, you know what? I'm keeping that for me. This is cute. That one smells like a vanilla bean. For those that know what vanilla bean perfume smell like, from Bath and Body Works or either Victoria's Secrets. That's what that puts me in the mindset of. That's what that puts me in the mindset of. This is the one I want to see. Because remember, I got this today. Now, if this is like a rose and it goes with that rose bear, yeah. And yeah. And they only $3.99. Yeah. Candace, they only $3.99. So all the perfume, that's why I love to get my perfumes from them. Because they have the nice size bottle. And they're $3.99. And that set that I had got was $4.99. So let's see. Yes, it is. That box was gorgeous. This right here. And it's $3.99 too, y'all. So like I said, I hope and pray that this thing look like one of them rose bears. Because, baby. Oh, God. Look at the inside of the box too, y'all. That is so pretty. And then I'm going to show y'all some things that I comments are trying to create. But I haven't gotten there yet. Let's see. Oh, no. Nah. I mean, the front part is pretty. Look at the bow. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. So I thought it was going to be like, you know, rose bear like that. But I can still put that with a rose bear, though. I got a pink rose bear. That's still cute. So, yeah, my silence is going to be everywhere. Now, if I start sneezing. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. This is, okay. Now, I'm an Estee Lauderdale girl. Okay. If you know about Estee Lauderdale, there's a perfume called Pleasures. It's one of my favorites. This smells amazing, guys. This is women's conference perfume. This is when you're trying to be seen in the church and you walk around. So this is women's conference, or this is date night. This is okay. This is date night because you want him to, you know, be kissing on you in all places and stuff. This is I'm gonna be speaking. Yes. Okay, I love Estee Lauderdale. Okay, yes, and beautiful too. I'm here for that too. I love her too. This is I'm speaking at a conference. This is what we're gonna smell like when we enter the room. Because we're trying to be seen. And they're gonna smell you at the same time. Yeah, I love Estee Lauderdale. It's one of my favorites. But so that's what that kind of puts me in the mindset of Alicia with this one right here. So guys, the packaging is gorgeous. So I might just stop by tomorrow before I go to work. I mean, I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early. But that's all. So that was that. So, y'all. All right, bet. Y'all saw the perfumes that I got today, right? So this is very seductive. And this is the Impressions of Victoria's Secret Bombshell Nights, which absolutely smells amazing too. So let me try that one. I'm gonna have the best headache tonight from my allergies. I'm gonna have to take something because all these scents, honey, they about to send me into overload. I think I remember what Very Seductive looked like, but I can't remember. And then I'm gonna show y'all a couple of concepts, guys. At the end, we're gonna be done. I think I had some of these. I know I had some of these last year. I know. Oh, Le Gon. Yeah, Le Gon smells good too. Let's see. What's this one? Okay, she's cute. She's like a dark. This is what happens when you don't drink a lot of water. That's how your urine look. Sorry, I'm stupid. What? This is Very Seductive. This is what you get. You got those from City Trends yesterday. See there? And that's the thing. I don't never see the pretty perfumes at City Trends. Every now and then it's a hit and miss, but so far it was a miss for us because we walked in there yesterday, and she'll tell you it was like we walked to the back, walked to the front, walked right on back out, y'all. But we're going back to DD's fashion because once again, I didn't have my glasses on, okay, so I couldn't see. But Miss A grabbed the black unicorn one. These were at the top, at the very top of the shelf. So I'm looking up, and let me see what side I got the price on. I'm looking up, and I'm like, what that say? How much is that? Because at first I couldn't see it. So I'm thinking the thing said $14.99. Because I'm like, that said $14.99? I was like, oh no, I'm good. She said, girl, what is you looking at? I said, how much is it? You see? Oh, okay. $4.99. Man, God darn. Can I use your basket? That's what started it. Do y'all see the size of these, y'all? I got 3 of these babies. And it says, I am awesome. This is going to be so cute for Easter next year. A Minnie Mouse ottoman. And these are $4.99, y'all. So these are so cute. So cute. My glasses from Temu came today. Oh, nice. I want to see you. So yeah, that rain is coming now. So do it fold up. I don't know Nessa. Hold on, let me see. Because I use this as part of the buggy. Because I even told the cashier, let me see Nessa. I told the cashier, I said, don't even say the price out loud. Just ring it up, hush, so I can go cry in the car. Because none of this Bluey was on the list. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Sally. Bluey was on the list. That's why I did not grab a basket because I hadn't planned on getting all this. But no, Miss A had to have on her eyes that told me that they were on sale. I told you it was your fault. I told you. So, Nessa, let me see. They were on the shelf like this. So, yeah. Ugh, if I can get it out. Ooh. And it's like pulling skinny jeans, like coming out your pants. That's how I feel. I was trying to get out my pants, child. Woo. Okay. So, let's see. It don't look like it, Nessa. No, they don't. They don't fold. That'd be great if they did, because that way I could just fold them and put them up. But no, they don't, boo. But, I mean, you can't beat that price, though, y'all. You really can't. For the size of this right here, and they're only $4.99, like, you cannot beat that at all. So, this definitely going to be a $100 basket next year for Easter. So, I thought this was so cute. I am awesome. Like, so I ended up getting all 3 of these. Okay? I know, right, Nessa? Because I need to fold them and put them up. But wait. There's more. I blame y'all for this one. Because y'all always have them chairs And I can't never ever find any of those chairs, at least at a decent price. I see them, but I'm not paying no $12 or no $10 for those chairs. The next question was, can you ship it to me? Yeah, I'm going to have my people call your people's nest and we're going to talk about it. So, this has been a thing today. Everything I had grabbed, everybody was like, okay, get me some, send me some, shipping it. But those are cute, guys. So then, I'm in there and I told her, I'm going to go ahead and use your buggy. Because I hadn't come in there. Nothing was on the list but Bluey. And then we cut the corner. This is over where Bluey was, the ride-ons. Because I was going to get them. But child, we ain't have no room in her car at all. At all. Sedona! Hey, love. Monique is here. These last two things from Dee Dee's, y'all. I looked and all I saw was this. Okay? Yeah, see? $10. I was like, oh, and that's at the top of the shelf. And I'm like, you've been out all day hunting for them dang flowers. Hand soaps. You should. Sorry, love you. My bad. I love you. Yo, I see these right here. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to get them. They $10. She said, no, they're not. I said, what? She said, girl, look. You see that? It's not focused. But they $4.99. It wasn't on. I didn't even have a buggy. It wasn't on the list. Bluey was on the list. Bluey was the list. Okay. But they had these two chairs sitting there waiting for me, all pretty up, for the whopping price of $4.99. I just looked at her. I was like, she said, let me make room for you so you can put it in the... Shut up. Ain't nobody asked you. So, I'm going to post a picture. Because y'all going to see how my face look when I walk up out of goddamn Dee Dee's Fashion with all this stuff. The whole stuff. I just went in there, literally, for Mr. Bluey. And got done and done walk out that store with 2 chairs, ottoman, and about 12 different perfumes, y'all. Like I told Pooh, they stay in people's store. So when you go in people's store, y'all won't know how to act when we get in there. Cause they be having stuff that look like perfumes and popsicles and stuff like. Now I have to get up early so that I can go to the store a little bit sooner. Cause I'm going back for those popsicles. Those are too cute. But yeah, so that was Dee Dee's, my friends. All right. So now I done came home. I'm mad because I done spent money, but it was enough, to get me to what I need. And it was a blessing too, guys. Because like I said today on my live, then I'm going to show y'all some stuff that I was trying to create. I don't get a chance to go out like that. Okay? Definitely now because of my freaking work schedule. And I have to get stuff when they have it, because sometimes when I get a chance to go back, either they don't have it or they never gonna get it back. So I have to get it when I can. And for those prices, guys, you can't beat that. The size of this perfume, that's a dupe of Victoria's Secret for $3.99. You can't beat that, because we have to wait for the semi-annual sale for it to go on sale at Victoria's Secret. So to get it at this price and be able to push it out there, like, that's a blessing. So that's why I do go out and get what I can. Even today when I did go to Rose's, when I got the pencil stick perfumes, it's because every now and then I can go in there. They have it. Sometimes they don't. So the fact that they had all the men's fragrances today, that's why I went in there and got all the men. So But you know, it was a blessing. Like I said, I told her I was gonna blame her because I was like, I wasn't even in here for that. And I told her, if you didn't have a buggy, I wouldn't even put nothing in there. So, yeah, I think she had grabbed 4 of the little stiletto things and another perfume, but I took over her whole buggy, y'all. So then we ended up going down to a Dollar Tree in Belmont. And that's why I ended up getting the rest of the prayer cards. So I finally got all my prayer cards, y'all, because that's the only place I know that had them. So now that I know where to go, I'm gonna go ahead and take them. So I grabbed all those. I did the haul from y'all already saw the dollar perfumes that I had got today from Roses. So I got enough, you know, to last me for a minute where I could do a bunch of concepts and basically have that as inventory. So I'm so happy about that one. It's almost strong enough for me. So I did go into Dollar. We went to the Dollar Plus Tree, and I did find some of the Stanley dupes. So we're gonna probably keep some of them by themselves, and then we'll obviously put some transfer on some of them. I never was able to find the actual cups, and they did have the tumbler cups too. They had the red, white, and blue ones, which I had got for $1 at City Trends at one time. They had some of the red ones and the clear white ones. So, but I got enough of those. So, not a pack of cards around here, Vonnie, and that's why I grabbed what I could when I saw them, cause I know how it is around here, and it's a darn shame, y'all. We have to go 30 minutes out of the way just to get one pack of items, cause it ain't never here. I got one around the corner and one by my job. Neither one of them. Never have them. Just like now, I'm trying to find some more of the circle family trees to make some more of the concepts. I'm assuming I cleared the shelf because I haven't been able to find no more since then. And I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all. So I got all these M's that I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create with the moms. And I don't have no more of the family tree. So that's why I was asking Esmerita when she was in Dollar Plus Tree. If you see any, please let me know because I would love to get some. But I'm going to show y'all what I've been working on, my friends. And we're going to get out of here because we are almost 2 hours in. And you know that's way too long for me. Okay, so but I just want to show y'all like with the socks and stuff, just a comparison to show what it looked like with those. But these are some of the little things that I worked on in between time. And but like I said, I don't really have any real concepts put together. Now I know y'all sick of me and my little diva heads. I know. I'm so sorry. But I did another one that I'm gonna tell y'all was the table. I don't like her makeup though. This is a cutting board, guys. This is a little cutting board. This is one of the regular boxes from Dollar Plus Tree sponge. And I just kind of went around it to make it brown like that. I got her on it, so she's giving like cotton what was the cotton vibes. So I got her right there, and I'm putting a couple of concept stuff in there. But I want to go. I got this from Dollar Plus Tree, so I want to go back and find another one equivalent to it, so I could put it, on the back, so it's like a bow on both sides. But I'm gonna have her on the side and put some concepts right here. So I just wanted to do something different because I thought she was cute. But her makeup, I did her makeup wrong, baby. Her lips look big, but still. So what I did was I took a piece of the glitter, what's the thing called? The glitter ribbon. I put that under it, if you can see it right here. So I put that under it, and I put the little pearls on top of it just so it kind of, the whole thing is for the sparkle, to match the sparkle that's on the flower. But this is one of the part of a little cutting board. So I just glued that to that. And so I just want to thank you, love. Thank y'all. So I know y'all tired of my little diva head. I'm like, but I'm obsessed with these things, child. But let me show y'all another one that I did. Yes, Dorothy Wallace Anderson found some prayer cards at Dollar General for 50 cents. See? Sorry, I had a moment just that quick. Child, I can't never, not never. Now you're going to have everybody busting their neck trying to get inside Dollar General. Like, oh my God. But this right here, guys, is giving more, the Cotton Club vibes. I want to be like a 1940. So I probably put, one of the perfumes that I just pulled out to go right there. But this right here is going to be like more of an old school type of vibe. But once I get it together, I figure it out more. I just want to show y'all what I did with that one. So then another diva head. I know y'all tired of me, and I'm done on that one. I'm not gonna do no more or show no more. Now I took, guys, another one of the boxes from Dollar Tree, but y'all know my handy dandy, the other ones that I have that has like the decorative parts on the front that I love. So what I wanted to do, guys, was just kind of create the illusion. So like I can have something right here and then something right here. So I might probably make this like a flower box and then have, you know, something right here. I'll show you. But then I'm gonna show you what it looks like without the diva head. But this is just another one that I did, and I actually glued this into the box. So I want to show y'all that one. This is what it looks like without. And then with that, it's almost like a double layer box that I can do. So still took the box like this, right? Then I could put maybe the candle in the back, because like, you know how big it is. I'll put the candle up front because it's something big. And then I could put the Bodycology in the back part of it. So I still have enough where I could pretty much double layer this gift. So I could put those right there, probably put a candle right there and be done. I'll put the candle in the center. And you know what I'm saying? So just a box within a box. I don't know. Just something different that I was trying to do with these. I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. And so this is how it would look, you know, just by itself. So literally just took that box and put that box inside the box. And then it's almost like a double layered gift. So I could put like maybe flowers down here, make this a flower box in the front, and then put the gifts in here. But once I figure it out, you know, I'll put it together and I'll show y'all more what I'm going to do. Which I probably would go with that concept. Put some flowers right here in the center. And then put the gifts right here. So now you see, y'all gonna be outside in these stores. See, it ain't my fault. It's y'all fault. Y'all gonna be outside. So, but once again, I made, like I said, put this as a flower box and then put the concept right there. So that's that box right there. And like I said, just something different to think outside the box. Now, as far as the other stilettos, I told y'all that I broke that part up. So I'm gonna turn y'all over to the table right quick so y'all can kind of see all my shenanigans that I got going on. All right, so here is, y'all remember when I did the benches, when I put the over here. So remember when I put the transfer on the bench. So I was like, I could put the stiletto right here. And then this is one of the princess part. Remember I told you I broke it up? So that's this. That's this right here. So I could put that right there. Probably put a rose in the center. There's a concept. Just using, you know, the little bench. So let me see if I can get y'all a little bit closer. All right. So there's that. Right, Vonnie, so I need to go hunting. Baby, I'm mad. I done came in the house. I need to get back in them streets. And do, Vonnie, yep, going outside. Wait till you see, if you go back and watch this haul of everything that I got. So, yes. But this is just something, like I said, using the little bench part that I'm probably going to do and put together. But I just love how the stiletto, baby, this stiletto is popping. Okay. She is out there, sophisticated lady. Oh, she's a brick. She's house, and she's mighty, and she's letting it all hang out. I made them. These are everything Dollar Tree. The little the little board planks that you get, and I just took a piece of board and the hanger blocks that I put under there. I made those. Following up Wendy, during the time. So I made the benches myself. So this is all Dollar Tree, and I just put the transfer on it just to kind of give it something different. So I got that one. I got this one. It's the big one that I did, which I don't like that little mom in the middle because it's so tiny. She's so tiny. And hold on. Then the other one that I did, Black Girl Magic. So hey, Auntie, get some more. So Sadonna, yeah, these were made just using the Dollar Tree the little plank things right here with this from Dollar Tree, and I just put the detail transfer on it. just to kind of give it something different to make it pop. So even that right there, this is what I love about it. Those stilettos are so pretty. Put that right there. Probably put a rose in the center, because the whole thing is like I also want, you know, the words to be shown on the bench. So thank you so much, Auntie Yes and More. Thank you. The inspiration to do benches came from A Journey Through Time, also known as Wendy. So those are absolutely amazing. And like I said, the big one is right here. I took one of these hearts that I had left over from Valentine's Day. This one of the big wooden things, and these are literally the little center blocks that I got from all this is Dollar Tree. So all this is hot glue and transfer. Okay, so I got that one right there. That's just something different, but I just want to show y'all the little ones, and just something different that I was doing with those. Not quite sure the direction that I want to go as far as these benches were concerned, but I love how the stilettos do put in there. So you did not just show those. I literally just yelled at this man because I specifically told him, don't let me come home without going to City Trends. Yeah, so about that. But Vonnie, I got mine from DD's though. I just got mine from DD's because I never seen them at City Trends. But yes, ma'am. And I just took the box loose. So this is the box. And I'm going to be using the box because I love how it look on the outside. So I will be wrapping this with something. But yeah, so going back outside, Vonnie. Gone and gone. But y'all, this stilettos is popping though. The stiletto pumps in the club is popping. So this just something I'm trying to put together. Like, you know, it was just like, okay, this is cute. I want to try to do something different. So I showed y'all that one. Now this one right here, y'all, I don't know what to do with this thing. This is a little a planner that I got from Dollar Tree. Y'all seen these. Call myself trying to put bye Vonnie. I'm trying to get Pooh out the streets, and here you go finna get in them. I call myself trying to put like a little floor arrangement together, because I wanted the floor arrangement to match what's on the towel. So the towels back here says count your blessings. This is cute. I got these from, this is Dollar Tree, which I already know, Dollar Plus Tree. They've been there forever. This is the little planner. This is the little plastic planner. Dollar Plus Tree. Flowers I already had. Remember that bin that I got? Put that together. This is a soap, and this is a candle. I'm going to rise it up some. This is a candle. Got this from Family Dollar. I think it was $3. And just the soap. So I was going to leave it like that, guys, but I don't like it. So I don't know what else to put in there. Yeah, me too. I need to find some ideas too, inspiration for the shoes too. But y'all, this is just this concept right here, because I know everybody is not going to do perfumes and soaps and stuff. So I'm trying to just do something basic and generic. But I wanted to do the sunflower because it matches the sunflower on here. But it's just like, it's just a towel, candle, soap, and a flower. That's it. What y'all think though? Is this enough? Or do I need to add something else? And if I need to add something else, what would it be? That's where I'm at with that. So I just don't know about this. This is just here. So you got the candle, the soap I got for $1. This is Walgreens year before last. And the flower that I put together myself to try to match the towel set back here. Or maybe I should separate the towels so it'd be 2 towels on each side. Child, I don't know. But this is just something right here. Because, I mean, every gift that I make, guys, is not going to be over the top extravagant. Believe it or not. Everything is not going to be drama filled. Some stuff I'm going to be kind of subtle. And, you know, more for everything and everyone. This right here, obviously, is going to be for somebody classy. With that diva head back there. But today, found those water canteens in the shape of a camera and popsicle in different colors. And they was $1.25. See, Miss A, I don't know, didn't we see those? I know we saw the pineapple ones, the watermelon ones, because I think Anne Marie showed them today too at Dollar Plus Tree. But I'm gonna go back because I want to do a tropical thing with that popsicle perfume. I do want to do that. But I just gotta have the days off to go do it, guys, because people at my job, child, it's like scraping to try to get days off. And it's kind of getting on my nerves because I really just want to design, get everything out the way, and then go full throttle in the workforce once the holidays are over. But I gotta do what I gotta do in the meantime, in between time. But these are just a little bit of things that I was working on. But like I said, with her, she's definitely gonna be like a 1940s Cotton Club type vibe. So I'll be putting I don't know exactly what's gonna go in here first, what's gonna go in here, but the theme is gonna be something that this might go with it. Why you playing? Yeah, cause she put on her stilettos with her pearls and her little feather and her little hat. So just like that, we may have created a concept. But just like I know, this is what I got going on right now. Just trying to figure out some things. But it was more so about the haul and the blessing and how everything went down this weekend. And shout out to Miss A stepping out on faith and coming to hang out with your girl because you sold out. I'm proud of you. And thank you for trusting me to even be able to pull up. So that was a blessing by itself. But once I figure out what I'm gonna do, y'all, then I'm gonna be sharing it with y'all, let y'all know what I got going on. But right now it's just more so much of the haul and then the testimony about how this weekend went down. So I gotta go back and look at most of y'all video because I caught some of y'all when y'all was already outside live. But I do want to go back and catch some of y'all testimonies about y'all selling out. I know Auntie Still Classic said this Easter was an absolute blessing for her. So I'm absolutely amazed on that. I'm so glad, definitely for those that were first timers. Miss A was also a first Easter one also, but it ain't gonna be her last because she gonna pull up on the west side because it be crunk. But with that being said, friends, we done been here for 2 hours. We done ran them out for 2 hours. Y'all know I don't be on here like that. Not that long. That seems too much for me. So I will see you guys next week. And now I gotta find places to put stuff at. But y'all got square footage, y'all. I found the floor to my living room. But anyway, friends, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. Thank you for the haul. God bless you. Thank you, Miss A, for being there for me, baby. We had fun. It was a blessing. Everyone have a great rest of your night. I look forward to seeing you guys, hearing your testimony. And I will talk to you guys later. TTFN. Ta for now. Good night, my friends. Mwah. I love everything about you, and so should you. Yay! Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Keita Love. Thank you, everyone, for pulling up. Love y'all, babies. Good night.